All right, three, two, one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast slash interview. And tonight we're here with an artist named Drecost. Do you want to introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, my name's Drecost. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm 15. I'm a R&B singer and rapper, and yeah,
Okay, Drecost. So you really decided to take this musical career. You decided to make some music, rap for your audience to hear, right?
yeah,
Okay, but what really inspired you to start this in the first place? What was like your trick, your bust?
yeah. So basically, when I was a kid, I would always be singing. I loved music as a kid, and I had a talent for singing. I would sing everywhere and anywhere I could, weddings, anywhere. I I People just told me you should be a singer, and I love doing it, so
Mhm.
I started it. Then I started getting into old school rap, and then I mixed my singing with rapping, and it just came together. And now I found a place in music that I'm happy with, and so I'm just gonna keep going on what I love. And this, like, I want to be doing this for the rest of my life. You
Oh,
know?
so it's your career now. You're taking it
Yeah,
serious.
it's my career.
Okay.
100% serious. 100%. Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question, but then what about school? Because you're still a student. I think sophomore, freshman.
Sophomore. Yeah.
Yeah, sophomore.
Um. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be finishing high school.
Hmm.
I'm going to be going to college for business and marketing, and I'm gonna use that towards my music. I'm gonna have my degree, but then I'm going to hopefully be moving out to the states, either to Atlanta or California with my management team, and we're gonna start building our brand over there.
Hmm.
But I will have my degree, and I will have a job until I reach that point where I don't need one.
Okay, so you are planning on finishing your education up to college.
Yeah,
Okay. But
yeah,
okay, so you still got school going on. So
yeah,
it takes around 7 to 8 hours a day of your time.
exactly. Yeah,
And you're also an artist, a rapper, R&B artist.
yeah. Singer,
And
rapper.
yeah,
Yeah,
singer, rapper. And it takes to sing and rap and mix and like do all the networking.
exactly.
It takes
Yeah,
a lot of time.
it does. It takes a lot of time. Honestly, I've been doing it for a while, so now I manage, like, my grades are good,
Hmm.
but I usually write a lot on the weekdays, and then the whole weekend I go super hard in the studio. But during the week, I'm also promoting and talking to people. Like, as soon as I get home from school, I get into another, like, headspace. And I have a management team, so they do a lot of behind the scenes stuff for me too when it comes to networking and getting me
Okay.
shows. So, yeah.
Okay, so you have a separate management team to do all the marketing, all the contacting for you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay, that's
I could
nice.
say that.
Because a lot of artists they don't have that kind of, marketing team or marketing agent to really help them on that scene. So they gotta spend a lot of time themselves doing it.
Yeah, I think I just ended up around the right people, and it's really important having those people that have the mindset of, like, they have this goal that they want to achieve, and when it aligns with your goals, you could do whatever you want, like, as long as you have the right people around you.
Yep. Absolutely right. Okay, so moving on to more of like your social side of your career. So if we look at you as your career right now, you're not exactly the most popping, the most popular artist out there,
Yeah,
but you still have enough tension, you still have enough traction by people that a lot of people are gonna listen to your music and a lot of people are gonna like it, but then at the same time, there's gonna be people who are gonna hate on it.
exactly. Yeah.
So
um
what's your opinion
no,
on them?
keep going. What's my opinion?
Yeah.
Well, basically, come from, if I I say, and many of my fellow artists and people around me say, if they are watching you, no matter if they're hating, they're talking good about you, it's all attention towards you, and it's just feeding you. So if you look at Drake, there's probably more haters than lovers on him.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
so it's just pocketing him more money. You know, my like my first big base of people was my school, my entire school. And so that's where I started. Now I'm branching off to like Oakville. I have a lot of supporters in Oakville. I have supporters in Brampton. I have supporters everywhere. So I just really got to keep promoting yourself and getting better. And you'll be okay
Yeah, that's true.
as long as you really focus on what you want to do and you don't stray off your path.
Mm.
Yeah.
So for you, hate is really like a material to get yourself more attention, more on the spotlight on people.
Yeah, you can't dwell on it or else it's going to ruin you.
That's true. And before the interview, we talked a little bit, and you said that making your own studio and having your own studio is important when it comes to making music. Can you expand more
Yeah.
on that?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of artists take like studio time is very very expensive, right?
Yeah.
So if I feel for artists they could put their money into something better, like marketing, for example, and many other stuff that you can do. And if you invest in your own studio, yeah, you're spending the same money, but you are like you can go there anytime you want. It's yours. Like you're not renting. It's yours. It's there forever, and so it's really an investment. It's way better than going to a studio. To be honest, for me, like for like smaller artists.
So you're saying that making your own studio, making your own spot to make your music on is much better than just renting it out.
Yeah, than going to a studio and paying the engineer to record you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said you have your own the setup and stuff, but what about mixing and where do you get the beats?
So under my management, we have many producers. So I get from them.
Yeah.
Also, at the beginning, I would go on YouTube and go for type beats, and then as it got more serious, now I would actually lease them.
Hmm.
Um, because there's a lot of crap that could go on.
Yeah, copyright
Um,
claims.
yes, and for the mixing, I literally uh start off with YouTube tutorials, but then I just like every engineer, you just get better and better. You talk to more people, get advice, and I have like really expensive plugins.
Hmm.
So after just the more experience you have, the better it'll get. My mix now, like I'll send you unreleased stuff that I did like last week, and it's like not to bash any artist, but it's 10 times better than any underground artist you'd probably hear
Mm,
production wise.
okay, okay. I see you. So you're really confident when it comes to mixing your music and making productions?
Very,
Okay.
very.
But what about
But that's it.
okay, yeah, go on.
Yeah, I think any artist is capable of doing it. A lot
Mhm.
of people are just not in a good spot financially to invest. But
That's true.
like anybody with raw talent can do it. You have to have three things. You have to have your mindset, your determination, and investment. For
Yeah,
me, that's what it is.
you're right. You're absolutely right. That's three things that really matter.
Yeah.
But what about your music itself? Do you think your music is substantially better than any of the underground artists, or are you more humble in that kind of aspect?
Um, to be honest, if you don't think you're the best, then you're not really gonna get anywhere. But at the same time, I'm my style changes all the time, and I'm still growing.
Yeah.
Like every month my music is completely different because I'm growing and getting more stuff and doing things and learning. So I think, like, okay, when I was just starting, I used to be really hypocritical of people just trying to start, like, rapping, like, or singing, and they really did not have any background of music whatsoever. And having a music background, I was kind of like, oh, I'm better than you because I can sing better than you, and you just you just tune your vocals, you know. And yeah, I get it. Like, but when I started recording, like really recording, I understood the amount of complications and work that it takes to even record a song. And I was just like, no, I have respect for everybody who tries to make music now. Even I have my opinions, but I have respect for everybody that makes music.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all the questions I have for today. Do you have
All
anything
right.
you want to say to your audience, your fans, your listeners?
Uh, well, my album is in production right now. It's probably gonna come out around March or no April, and it's called The Startup because it is my first album. This is the
Oh,
start.
okay. Okay. That's pretty good.
There's a lot of different stuff. There's love songs. There's trap songs. There is hype songs. I just wanted to cater to everybody. So yeah, that's really it.
All right. Thank you so much for being hosted. I appreciate that.
No problem. Have a great night.
All right. You too. Bye.
Bye.